monetized in under 2 years. And here's the best piece of advice I have heard on YouTube. Make crapper length videos, 2.5 to 3 minute video. And then while somebody is sitting on the toilet, scrolling on their phone, they have the time to watch 1 or 2 of your videos. Best advice ever. Welcome back to The Right Gun. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow this channel and the community. So I want to say thank you. I was just monetized. This video is going to be about my journey to monetization, but the first thing I'm going to do is tell you all the crap that I did wrong. We're going to get into it right now, but I do need to say thank you. I need to say thank you to the people who've just watched one video, who've shared it with just one person. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, in good Army fashion, I'm going to give you 3 things I did wrong, 3 things I did right, 3 suggestions, and then I'm going to give you 3 basic miscellaneous section options. So what did I do wrong? I didn't go into this with a very good plan. All I knew is that I wanted to create a GunTube channel, and I wanted that channel to be focused on pistols for the new and first-time gun buyer. That's it. That is basically the extent of my plan. Should have planned a little bit more. What am I going to show that's different than other things? What is my niche going to be other than pistols? Do I have something, a little bit better? I should have worked that out. And I think I did, but it took me a little while to realize that. I only posted on one platform. I said YouTube was going to be it. That's it. Nothing else. I didn't have time to really get a presence on Twitter or to really start some of the Facebook groups, and Instagram was just weird. TikTok was right out of the question. So, knowing everybody's different GunTube rules, policies, and regulations. I tried Rumble for a little bit, didn't gain any traction there because Rumble's kind of second tier unless you already had a big name over here and then you went over to Rumble, you didn't have any fan base. Might move over to Rumble. Who knows? I don't know. But I only posted on one platform, and so again, that kind of stagnated, I think, my performance, if you will. So I only post on one platform. I have a 40-hour-a-week job. I usually work more. I got kids. So just doing YouTube, filming, cutting, and all that stuff, yeah, that was a lot. So I only post on one platform. The third thing I did wrong was I didn't understand how slow a start it would be. I wanted to see immediate results. I knew I was in a very niche field, so I did have a plan for that. I posted kind of a popular gun, a higher end gun. It was a Bull Armory SAS2 Ultralight. That was my first video, so I thought go strong on the first video, and then the second video was kind of a safe video. That was the Glock 23, so Glock 19-ish, but chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. So I thought those two put together would be a very strong opening and then like a solid second video. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll figure out what I'm going to do for that third video. So those are the things that I think I did wrong. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't chart it out very well. 2, I only posted on one platform. 3, I didn't understand the slow start. I didn't understand that it would take a while to build up. So we'll go back to those as I tell you what I did right, because what I did right kind of fed into those and developed those naturally. So what I did right, I used, and I'm not getting paid for any of this, I'm going to mention a few applications and programs and things that I used that I bought and paid for with my own money. So this is a blanket disclaimer up front. I'm not getting paid for any of this. These are just things that I used that I felt were handy. So first one, vidIQ. I bought a subscription to vidIQ. That does a bunch of things. It tells you trending search words. It gives you analytics. It gives you a roadmap for things that you need to do. It gives you little quizzes on how to build your YouTube channel. So I found that very helpful. So if you would post a video, it would give you an AI sort of assistant that would help you with the title or tagging or how you would write the description. And it would give you analytics of other competitors, of what they were doing, and give you ideas for different videos. So found that very helpful. The second thing that I did right was, and this kind of goes into my sort of plan, that I didn't have or that I did wrong. So I knew I wanted to be a resource for new and first-time gun buyers for concealed carried or home defense pistols. Okay, so from there, after the first couple videos, I was like, what can I show different? What is the difference that I can offer. So you have guys that do long format videos, Hickok 45, TFB TV. I'm not going to match those guys. I knew that. So what was my niche? What was my difference? Well, I was going to tell them what I would want to know as a new and first-time gun buyer, but I was going to do it in a short, segmented thing. So I had 5 or 6 things that I was going to tell you about: grip size, concealability, recoil, reliability, cost, things like that. That's where I fit in. I think I did an all right job. So keeping it simple. So as you saw me film, if you look at my first videos, and even my videos today, they still follow almost the same format. I show the gun. I show the ergonomics of it. I show it unloaded. I show it with magazine in. I show it with the slide back if it's a semi-automatic pistol. So very, very regimented. Then I show myself shooting it in a couple of different styles, and that's it. Very little has changed. I think it's a good working process, and I've kept with it. So that's another thing that I did. I kept it simple. So the third thing that I did right, and this kind of went back to, this goes back to the didn't understand the slow start or being in a very, very niche environment, was I just kept at it throughout my life, throughout my career. I was just that guy who could take more pain than other people and just stay at it longer, and that's what I did. So I don't want to say that I beat YouTube, because I certainly have not done that, but I've made it over a very, very large milestone, if you will, and I just did it because I kept at it. I didn't stop. Some people in the comments section are pretty brutal. If you have thin skin, this is not for you. So for all those people who may be watching this and telling me that I suck and I don't know anything about guns, well, I'm not listening to you. You can say all the trash talk you want, but you can't let it get to you. So I will admit there are some really creative people out there who stuck it to me a few ways. Pretty good. I'll give them that. And I'll read one and I'll be like, oh, that hurt bad. One was actually from a woman who said, "I am a woman. You hold a handgun." What'd she say? This is pretty funny, so I want to get this right. "As a woman, seeing you hold the handgun like a little girl, your opinion means nothing to me." So if you can deal with opinions like that or comments like that, then have at it. But you can't let them get to you. You also need to engage with those people. You need to answer back as many of the comments as you can. So keep at it. All right, suggestions. If I were going to start this again, what would I tell myself? Well, first of all, you need to have a good camera. Get a good camera, get a good cell phone, whatever. I did all my stuff with a cell phone, still using a cell phone. May buy a better camera. So maybe Santa will bring me one for Christmas, who knows. But I did everything with a cell phone. Sometimes if I was getting really creative, I would use 2 cell phones, film me shooting and film the target. So yeah, that was it. 1 cell phone, 1 camera, and a tripod. You need to develop a plan. You need to develop something that you want to do. How are you going to do this? How are you going to sustain it? So again, for the gun tube industry, it's very expensive. Getting the guns, getting range time, getting ammo, even the time that you spend going to do that, that all adds up. You also have to do the research too, right? The stuff that I put in the video is not just my opinion. I've done research from manufacturers' websites, from other resources, because if you get something wrong in the gun tube industry, they will let you know that. I've gone in and edited videos and put in stuff where I've said something wrong, and I'm like, oh, I need to stop that, right now, and I'll go in and put something in over it and say, I said this, here's what I actually meant, but, hey, we're all human, we all make mistakes. So the other thing is you need to, or another suggestion that I would give myself is you need to set milestones. By this point, I need to be here. By this point, I need to be here. So in 5 months, I want to have 100 subscribers. In 10 months, I want to have, I want to double that. I want to be at 300 subscribers, something like that. And one of the things that the vidIQ that I really liked, it kind of gave you those milestones. It would ask you what your goals are, and it would say, okay, if you want to have 100 subscribers in 1 month, you need to post this many videos per week, you need to have this sort of engagement, and you need to get, this many subscribers, and you will make your goal. So that is very good. Miscellaneous section. Okay, here are the things that I use. I have my cell phone, which is a decent cell phone. I have a decent tripod. I use Video Leap on my cell phone for movie editing. That's normally for shorts. You can do long format videos on there, but for the shorts, I use Video Leap and my phone. Movaviv, or Movavi, I don't know how you pronounce it. That's the video editor I use on my laptop, and I like that. Both Movaviv and Video Leap are very, very good platforms. In my opinion, they're very simple but very capable. I bought subscriptions to both of those. Again, blanket statement, I'm not getting any money from them, not getting paid by them or anything like that. I have zero sponsors. I'm just telling you what I use and what works for me. So that's what I use. The learning curve on both of those programs is very, very simple. They're both very ergonomic. I highly recommend them. I think they're very good. And you need a decent computer. I use a Rogue gaming computer from Asus. It has good processing power to process the videos. I'm not really a gamer, so I use the processing power for doing the videos. So there you have it. I did this on a shoestring budget. My wife said, yes, you can do this, but you're going to keep it under your allowance. And so that's it. Monetized in under 2 years. I don't know if that's fast or not. I really don't. Maybe, in 6 months from now, I'll tell you how the monetization thing is going. Right now, we're just watching and waiting. I'm very, very happy with my personal success on here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be getting sponsored anytime soon. I do it because I like this. It's fun. I find shooting the videos, I find editing the videos, I find it very cathartic. I like doing it. It's kind of fun. It's mind-numbing, and it's a fun hobby. So you have to engage with the comment sections. Don't have thin skin. This is an expensive hobby. There you have it. This video is already way too long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please share this with somebody else. And thank you. Thank you.